What's going on, y'all? I hope everyone's having a great day, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. I know I'm not. I've got 2 more working days left, and man, is it dragging. But we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about tools, and well, these will be rolling out in 2 working days, and I'll have the keys to the shop come next Friday night. So I'm pretty excited about that. So July 1st, we'll be in there cleaning and getting stuff done. I'm happy. I'm very happy with this. Everything's chugging right along, and I'm just loving life right now. But the reason for today's video is I've been trying to help find a mechanic to take my spot in this shop. And I really want him to find a good mechanic. That way I'm not getting tons of phone calls. Because I do like my employer. My boss is a great guy. I want to see them succeed and not have to worry about anything, and I did offer my services to them. So there's that. Just trying to be nice and trying to just keep a good relationship. But I've been finding a lot of the times I've talked to people, and it's only been a handful, which is kind of scary because money's not bad, but I'm getting a lot of people that are just looking for, looking to get in and have no tools. It's a huge thing. So I want to talk about the basic tools that I think a tech should have. Keep in mind, basic tools, guys. There's toolbox stores on this box, my roll cart, all that fun stuff. I do not just have the basics. I expect as a technician grows, along with their knowledge, they should grow their tool collection as well to get the job done more thoroughly and efficiently. Now, getting into this, guys, because, well, it's not a lot of tools up here. I mean, it's enough that I feel I can get my job done and whatever I may need to do in the future. So, I mean, this is pretty basic, guys. It's as simple as it gets. So let's start this off. Your eyes are important, right? Gotta see. Now, let there be light. Flashlights, guys. These aren't too bad on price. This is an Astro, and this is a Coast. You can go to Home Depot and pick up this. Go to Amazon for this little guy. They're not too expensive. They work. Something to do inspections with, right? Amazon is a great place for people to buy basic tools. It's a great place for all kinds of stuff. But little brushes like this come in handy. Cleaning battery terminals, cleaning connections, cleaning brake calipers, things of that nature. These things come in handy. They're awesome and they're cheap, right? Subtle things to fill up your toolbox, guys. Next up, pliers. You don't need a whole drawer full of pliers. Yes, the Nippecs are awesome. I love the Cobras and all that. They're fantastic. They're expensive. But the basic, these are gear wrench. These things, just needle nose, regular pair of pliers, and some snips. They do their job. I bought them in a set for probably like 50 bucks, if that. Probably not even that expensive, guys. So, something to go in your drawer, something to grip things and cut things and whatnot. Next up on the list, guys, 1/2-inch drive ratchet. No, it does not need to be a snap-on. Doesn't have to be a snap-on. 1/4 inch doesn't have to be a snap-on. And a 3/8 doesn't have to be a long snap-on. You just need something to get you through for now. I mean, I don't like the feel of Craftsman's, but you can buy a Craftsman kit and it comes with sockets and stuff, and you'll have ratchets. Are they the best ones out there? No. Will they get you by for a little bit? Yes. So it's a game. What's going to break first? What do you upgrade first? What do you buy? This, that, the third. Once again, I've said this several times before. Going into a shop, guys, sit there and talk to other techs and see what type of tools you will need. This is just my list of very basic tools that I feel you could do majority of the jobs with. So, next up, 3-pound sledgehammer. This is a Cobalt. I've had this for probably a decade by now. It's ugly, it's cheap, gets the job done. Still use this thing. You don't need all the expensive hammers starting off. Or if you're getting back into the field, you don't need all the expensive stuff. Get what works. guys, spend a lot of money and go into debt real quick. Don't do that. Be mindful of your purchases. But getting into a shop, you need at least to have the basic tools. So, next up, little bit driver set. Nothing too crazy. This is the Sunex one. I preach this thing all the time. 9726 is part number. If you're getting into dash work, things of that nature, guys, this has got all kinds of different adapters, all different type of things in it, so should get you by. And this is like 30 bucks. Moving on. It's a cheap pick set. This has got different sizes, big ones and small ones. This is through gear wrench. It's about intermediate price range. I'd say it's about 50, 60 bucks. You can go with the snap-on ones, all that stuff, but for a basic set, I mean, you can go down to Harbor Freight. They're not the best things out there, but they work. As long as you don't like abuse them too much, but they work. Good set of picks, cheap set of picks, whatever you have to do to slowly start building your stuff, do it. Does not have to be snap-on, guys. If I had my gear wrench 22-piece set, it's at home, I'd be showing that. This is a snap-on set, but guys, screwdrivers, these things are important. If you're coming into a shop, guys, this is a big thing. Ask what type of repairs you will be doing. Ask what type of equipment or cars or trucks you'll be working on. That dictates a lot of what you will be buying. If you work at a Honda dealership or going into a Honda dealership, pretty much any car dealership at this point, well, you're gonna need more metric stuff than standard stuff. Kind of the name of the game. Everything's moving over to metric. I work on equipment. Most of my fasteners are, well, I got a mix of both. If it's on the machine itself, it's all standard stuff. If it's on the engine, well, it's metric. So one of those things, guys, keep that in mind. Talk, to whoever your employer is, whoever you're going. I mean, this is kind of the mindset of the video. You're going into a shop. These are basic tools. Now, with the shop I'll be going into and working for myself and with my partners, it's all classic cars. I mean, kind of get the idea of that. I mean, we will be doing hopefully some older European stuff. That'd be pretty neat, but for the most part, it's gonna be a lot of standard. Now, impact guns. Yes, you can go and sit there and go buy the Milwaukees, you can go buy the Makitas, all that stuff, the electric stuff. That's great. If your shop has air, these things will last you and last you and last you. This is only like a $150 gun. You find this on Amazon. This is a 231C. Not a bad unit. It does its job. Highly recommend it. But don't blow all your money on an impact gun, guys. You're going into a dealership and you're starting out, you're probably doing a lot of oil changes, tire rotates and balances and all that fun stuff. So that'll probably come into play a little bit. Now, I only have one set of sockets up here, as far as these are just a standard set. You get yourself one of those Craftsman kits that I talked about with the ratchets, 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch. And that's pretty much what you need. These are Harbor Freight impact sockets. You don't necessarily need the swivels right away, but the Harbor Freight impact sockets. They're not expensive, guys. They go up from like, what, 5/16 up to 1.25 inches. I've been using them for 5 years. I haven't had one break yet. And it's just something that's there. Definitely use impact sockets for your 1/2 inch drive stuff when using your impact gun. So, once again, try to be thoughtful of how much you're spending. Now, I feel like this is an overlooked thing, but extensions. This is through Husky. I bought this at Home Depot, guys. Paid 40 bucks for this thing. I think it's a 33-piece set, something like that. Had it for years. I almost use this as much as I use my snap-on one. Actually had snap-on extensions break. I've not had one of these break yet. So, not a bad deal. You have all your extensions 1/2 inch, 1/4, and 3/8. Why not, right? Just something to keep in mind. Good to have. Now, if you do buy a socket set with ratchets and whatnot, usually they come with extensions. I like these because it's a vast array of them, and they're in a nice little case. So I like that a lot. Next, guys. All these little guys. Tire inflator. This gets used quite a bit in my shop. I loaned this out quite a bit, but this is an Astro 3018 GR. So these aren't too bad on price. I think it's $80 on Amazon, somewhere in that ballpark. And you can go with the old school stick ones too. Those work fine. I've got those at home. And along with that, guys, good air blower. You know, you can go to Harbor Freight and get one of these. It's not a big deal, but something nice to have. And on those hot days, you know, if you want to stick it in your pocket and give yourself a nice little cool down, yeah, I'm not judging because that's what I do. Definitely makes that temperature drop perfect. Moving along, got a couple more things left, guys. Pry bars. I've got these in Snap-on, I've got these in these Mayhews. I love these Mayhews. These are probably my favorite pry bars. They're not expensive, guys. Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. Get a set for your toolbox. They come in handy. They're a needed tool. I highly feel like that is a basic tool to have in your toolbox, guys. And then I put it away because I'm an idiot, but if I get the drawer open, because I forget about this stuff. Not saying you need the biggest, baddest multimeter on the market, guys. But this is a Fluke 17B. Fantastic unit. Don't go get one of those Harbor Freight $3.99 ones that, you know, just toss that in the trash if you got it. You know, get something mid-range at least. Milwaukee has one. I'm not a Milwaukee guy by any means, but Milwaukee has them. You know, Milwaukee makes decent stuff is what I'm trying to say. So look into that, have a decent multimeter, and upon that, guys, big thing, decent set of wrenches. These are through Tecton, guys. I know, I preach Tecton tools. I love Tecton wrenches. These things are awesome. No skip sets. Their price point, fantastic, but no skip sets. 1/4 inch through 1 inch, nothing missing. And you know, get the metric set as well. You know, that's 8 through 22, I believe. Something good to keep in your box. Everyone needs wrenches. I know I think I've got enough of them, but I'm always looking to buy more. But good set of wrenches, guys. You're going to be using them all the time. So with that being said, guys, these are some of the basic tools I think every tech should have in their toolbox. So just kind of keep it in mind. It's just my list, a bare minimum. And if you got anything to add to it, definitely drop it in the comment and let me know what you think is a good basic tool that I missed out on. So goodbye to you too, sweetheart. But with that being said, guys, take it easy, keep wrenching, and have a great day.